Witches. You're nothing. The underworld's power. Going in.
Son of Hades, I believe I have deduced something I ought to have sooner recognized. Your mother must have been one who called herself Persephone. Her stay within the underworld was brief from my perspective, but impactful nonetheless. You seek her now. Respond.
Oh, Master Chaos. You should know I have located her already. Though where she is, I cannot stay for long. So I'm visiting as often as I can. It's not unlike our visits here, only somehow even harder to get to where she is.
I see. It is good to know that you have been in contact. And I trust that your successive visits shall be worth their while, not unlike our visits here.
Chaotic strength.
Fists. Hands in, I ought to say. I heard that one time Demeter, she smacked her father right square in the face with those. Bet you can probably relate.
Of chaos has expired. In the name of Hades. And I'm locked in. Back to the shadows. More bloodshed then.
The most violent wretches of Tartarus are sealed away even from other condemned souls. Their only visitors, those fool enough to attempt escape.
Let's do this again sometime. What?
Nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead.
I'm trapped.
I've no more time for this.
Looks like a good spot. I got one. The knucklehead. Of the gods. Got some zest.
Look who.
Hey, sir.
Word is you caused quite the hubbub in Elysium, Prince said. Making the champion up there really work for it, I hear.
You could say that, I guess. Apparently word gets around. That Theseus, though, he doesn't care for me one bit, let me tell you.
I bet he'd like you better if you were a regular pushover. Ah, well, he'll learn, I'm sure. Not to worry.
A pleasure.
You can do this.
Just in time. Pleasure doing business. Malphon grows stronger. I bet Tissiphane's up. Not quite.
That mirror's made you stronger, Zagreus. You're fortunate to have Nyx helping you.
No hard feelings. I think she feels partly responsible for all of this.
She shouldn't. The only one responsible for all of this is you. And I thought even you would have understood that by now. We'll stay right there.
Yes. Have to keep going. Which to choose? Go with that one. Let's go up. Love that sulfur smell. Okay. Olympus, I accept this message. fray, witches. Eurydice.
Hi, hun. Hey, hun, what's going on? Speak up. I know when something's up down to my roots, and something's up.
Well, it's just... I think I wanted to tell you more of Orpheus, since he's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I can. Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hun. Now here, how about a treat and you can be on your way? Hope you like it.
Feeling better already. See you.
Stay cool.
Slowing down. Right. Sure, why not? Now, another crustacean. Yum.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man. You touch me, and I shall have your head. try a different one. To the top. Nice and cool up here. More long spears. Feels better. Sides.
You chose correctly, Zagreus.
You reject my generous offering of aid. You must not know me very well. Death shall come regardless, either to your enemies or you.
Well, that's that. Looks like I injured him.
was more than pleased to witness such a monstrous show of force.
You and me, butterfly ball.
You've had a brush with Megara the Fury, haven't you? Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
I'm all worked up.
I think he could have... None of this didn't have to be. Be gone from here. We've nothing to discuss.
Thank you.
I won't be leaving then.
More splitters.
Who are you?
He's back.
Glad that you finally got out of there, cuz. Big congratulations due for that. Congrats. The secret's safe with me, of course. The others here, they think you're still at it. Though, I guess you are.
Welcome. In the name of Hades.
message comes to you by riverboat this time, young Zagreus. At least that Charon is amenable to our attempts to contact you.
Mysterious. Other guy.
We're well equipped to deal with you, short one. Though I know better than to disregard your might.
Speak for yourself, Asterius. I, for one, know only pure contempt for this foul demon and his underhanded fighting style. A style we shall easily dismantle now. You're mine!
I got the horns.
Would you look at that, Hypnos? Care to repeat to me the unsolicited advice you just now offered, now that Zagreus is here?
Oh, well, it is my custom to give pointers to our visitors who come in voluntarily, because I do pick up a lot of bits and pieces talking here to everyone about, you know, dying.
Zagreus. He told me that I ought to evade more of your attacks next time. So you just watch your back out there, because I know your secrets thanks to Hypnos here.
Great.
Thought I'd put in a house contractor order to keep that codex of yours sorted, lad. Now that you know so many on Olympus, figured it must be a lot keeping track of all their blessings and such.
Yes, that should definitely come in handy, sir. I'm still getting a handle on everything I can do with all the Olympians' powers fused with mine.
Keep at it.
Back again.
There's a good boy. Thought you'd like that.
Cerberus is overjoyed to have received such a delicious treat.
I hope I haven't been inconveniencing you too much with all the visits to the temple lately, boy. Say, how do you get back? Charon giving you a lift?
Thus asks the prince his question of the guardian of the gates of hell, knowing full well the multi-headed monster keeps a wide berth of the river boatman, as do all with any sense.
Just kidding, boy. Father, look, Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him, and he wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for whatever happened.
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much a child as are you. Forgives me, bah.
What did you do? What happened between you?
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that lord uncle of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me again. You hear me?
Loud and clear. Say, Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much as breaking a sweat?
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more. Here's what I caught. Pleasure doing business. What's new? Prices are a little steep there, I must say. Here's the fee. Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming.
I welcome you to go about your business, boy.
Here are the gems. These decorative laurels ought to give us an appreciable touch of dignity, no doubt.
You would squander your earnings on that.
Nix, why did you never send word to Mother that I lived? You knew at least approximately where she went. You and Father, you could have spared her so much pain.
I swore a binding oath never to say, child. I have already circumvented it as much as can be done. Know that I acted with only her well-being in mind, as well as yours.
Checked the contracts, cleared the ledgers, set the tables, washed the windows.
You she's doing all right. Let's have a look here. Not even tired, thanks. Just need to keep at it. Okay. What infernal forge created you?
Less yak and more smacking, boyo. Now come on.
Again. You found me, Artemis.
Have to admit, you're very capable with Coronoct. Now I can hit a bullseye in my sleep, but you'll be right there with me if I don't keep practicing, I think.